So we got a rational function, polynomial on the top, polynomial on the bottom. Simplify means cross out common factors. So on the top we got x cubed minus 9x. Let's factor. Okay, so this one x cubed minus 9x, two terms, so we can factor x out. That leaves x squared minus 9. On the bottom, 2 goes 6, so 2 out, x minus 2 goes 6, 3 times 3. Since we have degree 2, x squared minus 9, it looks like it's a difference of 2 squares. When we have u squared minus v squared, that is u plus v times quantity u minus v. So x squared minus 3 squared. So that is x plus 3, x minus 3, all over 2x minus 3. When we cancel top and bottom, make sure that's not 0. And we cancel as a block. X minus 3 whole thing, x minus 3 whole thing. So this blocks. Okay, x must not be equal to 3 because we cannot cancel 0 over 0. That leaves x times x plus 3 over 2 final. Here is fraction minus fraction all over h. So on the top we need to combine these two fractions. So how do we combine two fractions? Common denominator. Or just to get rid of these fractions, we can multiply top and bottom by the same. Okay, we can always multiply top and bottom by non-zero numbers. So 2 plus h and 2, the common denominator would be 2 plus h times 2, or we can write 2 in the front. This will be the common denominator. We can multiply top and bottom by same thing. We can do that. Let's do that. So 2 times 2 plus h on the top, all over same thing on the bottom. How does this help? When we multiply these fractions by this common denominator, the bottoms will be gone. Then it's easier to simplify, work with. Okay, on the bottom, let's see, we have h times everything. So 2, let me write 2 first, 2h, 2 plus h. On the top, 1 over 2 plus h times this, because we need to distribute. Okay, here we got two terms, unlike on the bottom, so we multiply. So when we multiply 1 over 2 plus h times 2 plus h, this is a quantity, this to cancel, just 2 survives, just 2. Minus, in the same way, 1/2 times 2 plus h, 2 to cancel, 1 times 2 plus h, that's 2 plus h. But be careful, it's 2 plus h quantity, there is a negative sign. So you must put parentheses around because this negative 1 needs to be distributed. Do not cancel anything. We have factors on the bottom but not on the top. So 2 times h times quantity 2 plus h. This is negative 1. We need to distribute. So 2 minus 1 times 2, 2 minus 1 times h minus h. Now on the top, 2 minus 2, 0, or we can just say, okay, we're subtracting. That leaves just negative h on the top over 2 times h, 2 plus h. Now we can cancel h and h. It's negative, we can pull to the front, h, h. That leaves negative, we can pull to the front, nothing means 1 on the top, 1 over 2 plus h. Okay, when we cancel from top and bottom, make sure this is not 0. And that will be the case almost all the time. It's not 0, so we can simply cancel. Here we got pi plus h squared minus 25 over h. Simplify means, okay, now we have two options for the top. When we have like a plus b quantity squared, this is not simply a squared plus b squared. What is this then? We need to multiply a plus b by itself. Okay, so that's what we can do here. So pi plus h quantity square means pi plus h times pi plus h, first, outer, inner, last, or we sometimes say FOIL, just multiply. Pi 5 25, pi h 5h, h squared. So let me write over here. So I'm just trying to get rid of this square, and I'll have now 25. I can combine these two terms, plus 5h plus 5 plus 10h plus h squared. That's from this minus 25. Now on the top we can see positive 25, negative 25 cancel. And we cannot cancel anything because we have 10h plus h squared. We got two terms. To cancel with the bottom, we can factor something out. Here we can just factor h. That leaves 10 plus h squared, 1 out, 1 copy left. Now we can cancel h and h. Okay, that leaves 10 plus h is the final answer. We can put parentheses around, not needed. Final.